Has that ever happened where you actually have been judged, like whether behind the scenes or in front of you, like on the cosplay or on the convention floor?
Mm, besides being my friends being so critical about it, but as far as just people judging like how I make and stuff, that's the convention community is actually, I guess, like on a certain like how people are and stuff. It really depends. Like, there's a lot of nice people I've encountered so far. So they all appreciate my cosplay. So I never really had like too many complaints of like my craft as far as like these 14, 15 years I've been cosplaying. So I mean, besides online. So no one like in person has ever told me that.
Hmm.
No harsh things so far.
Oh,
Thankfully.
okay. So that I hope that's a really good thing. It sounds more mental and in your head, Chuku, that what you're creating, people really appreciate it, on the outside. You put a lot of hard work and effort into it, especially when you're on the convention floor. How are the people react to your cosplay? Like they like it a lot, right?
Pretty much like or ooh or hmm all the time. And they're just that's when everybody starts to swarm around you and be like, "Can I take a photo with you?" Or pretty much they try to like butt into the photo when someone's taking a photo of like my cosplay, and then there's some drama happening like I was supposed to be taking a picture of her.
What? There's convention drama with the conventionees because they want to take a picture with you?
Because pretty much like say someone wants to take a picture with me, and then someone like just happens to just butt in and just like take a picture while they're taking a picture with me already. It's just like, yo, we're taking a picture. Like, well, you're getting in the shot, you know? So there's like people that are very angst about like taking pictures with cosplayers, you know? But definitely, if you have an attractive cosplay for sure, people would hella scatter around you for sure. So there has to, so I mean, there's bound to be like drama, I feel, because like people like you don't want to annoy anybody with like getting in their picture like that. I just feel, that's like it would be considered rude if you get into their shot.
Of course. What would be good, proper cosplay convention picture etiquette then?
Can I take a photo with you? Or can I take a photo after this person? Or uh, ask for consent, pretty much, and just wait for your turn. Um, People want to have a good time at a convention, you know? They don't want to have like a stressful time. They want to have fun and take pictures of cosplayers that are pretty cool. So don't bug them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So basically just be respectful, treat them like a human being, and then ask, as you said, wait for your turn, make sure everything gives the A-okay.
Yep. Because I mean, hopefully, there's like no screaming and yelling. Because it happened to me once before. Because like it was like this person. It was during Fanime. I think it was like 4 years ago. But there was like a photographer that was taking what is it? Kind of weird shots of me, and he was noticing that it was like perverted type shots because they were taking like upward shots of like my butt and stuff. So that photographer caught him and called him out, and then they had a huge argument talking about like you're taking photos of her butt or like other photos of her and whatnot. So it's just yeah, they had like a really huge conversation, and I was like, dude, I just want to, God, I want to leave. And then security came, and then they had to like literally kick them both out because they were starting a scene.
Oh my God, that's
But
well,
like,
yeah.
definitely, I don't appreciate photos like that, obviously. But sometimes it's definitely difficult when you're in a crowd of people and like it's kind of like a little out of your control when you can't really like stop them because when they took the photo, they just like leave. So it's kind of hard to like chase after them.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that you went through that, Lil, but I mean, you sound okay. You approached it pretty well and maturely. security handled it as
I
they should.
tried.
Yeah.
I tried like well, it's kind of hard. Like I mentioned, like it's kind of hard to like pretty much chase after the person about the photos of what kind of shots they took because yeah, when you're already like surrounded by so many people, yeah, that's when they can just kind of get away with it because you're just stuck in the middle. People taking photos of you.
Oh man. Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's so many people crowded. It's just on paper a happy gung ho environment. People are just chilling, making friends, talking. And then you got this one
Yeah,
dude being sneaky on the sidelines, uh, taking pictures of your butt. That sucks.
I know. It's just I mean, I guess that's just the convention life. And then I don't know, like people are always saying like, "Oh, you're intentionally wearing this because you know you're meant you're you're already dressing sexy, so it's like you're asking for it." But I mean, I'm just like, well, if I'm dressed like this, I feel like it's something to be expected. So like where if you wear something sexy, I guess like people eventually will take shots of those, you know?
Yeah, it's very unfortunate that stuff happens because I mean, I don't believe in that. Where it's like, oh, you're wearing something, very salacious. That type of stuff is eventually going to happen and it's expected and you should be ashamed about it. I don't believe in that. Like, what the heck, dude?